On April 25, 2024, officers were called when a woman wanted her husband's cousin to leave their home after an argument that led to an assault.
Police department! Come on, we're gonna take you to jail. Ma'am, he pushed me twice and here's a bruise showing it. Okay, take her outside. He pushed me twice. Look, there's the bruise.
So what's going on?
She's on real bad.
Who is?
That girl that's in there. She hardly takes care of her baby. I've already called Children's Services on her before when
What's
she used
her
to
name?
live here. Allison. She's trying to come in between me and my husband. This is my home. I pay the rent here. I can call the landlord and tell you that I pay the rent here. He moved her in here and she is in. I want her out of here.
Okay.
I want her out of here.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
How do you spell your last name?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth?
Mom. Yeah.
Okay, and what happened today?
She told me that I would be the one that was leaving first.
Okay,
Not
before
her.
that, what happened?
And I'm not going to lie to you. I got mad and picked up a chair, but I did not throw it at her. He tackled me before that happened and
Okay.
pushed me to the ground. You know what I mean?
So how did this argument
So
start?
nobody ever hit her or her son.
Okay.
Nothing ever happened like
But
that.
how
You
did
can
this
ask
start?
my mother.
How
I'm
did
not
this
that
start,
kind of.
though?
Because she this morning was talking about how, because I told her I don't approve of her being out.
Okay.
And she's like, well, you have to, she tries to push it down my throat like I should be okay with it.
Okay.
When I watch her in that room do this is what she does. She goes like that.
Okay.
She does that while that.
Is she prescribed this?
Yes. But
Okay.
it's high dosage, man. She's such a person. It's bad. She was on heroin for years.
Right.
Listen, I know what it's like to be a drug addict. I was a drug addict 11 years ago, and I haven't touched it since.
32, you okay?
Yeah, they're okay. But yeah, he did push me.
Okay. Can you wait out here for me real quick, please?
Sure. Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you ask him for a cigarette, please?
Okay, just give me a second.
Restart phone.
Just to confirm, you need to restart this device.
Yes, that's her husband. He's tried to get her to calm down.
They just needed to just not talk to each
Okay.
other.
Can you explain to me what happened?
The original, so she went after her earlier with the chair,
Why?
and then because they were arguing,
Okay.
and she got up and came over here and got a chair. That's why she does have a mark, because she had the chair in her, and that's what I was trying to get the chair away from her.
Okay.
It didn't hit her, and then everything started to calm down a little bit, and then she. Like I said, I'm sitting there because I told her, I said, I'm just going to record every any interaction, and she's sitting there trying to hit the phone out of my hand, and then she said something, and she literally went after her, and I got in between both of them, and she pushed me back, and I pushed her out.
Do you have a cigarette for her?
I do.
1 second. You mind if I just take this?
No.
Do you have a lighter?
Yeah.
Station on.
She just wants me out of here because she has nowhere to go. We picked her up on Camp Road from a guy that was literally abusing. This is my daughter crying.
Okay.
Kaylee, listen to me. I'll have to post bail.
We're not at the point right now where we're going to charge anybody. We just got to figure it out first.
Well, I want her out of here.
Okay.
I want her gone.
Who, you and your husband live here, I'm
Yes,
assuming?
and I can call my landlord, and she'll tell you that me and him are the only ones on the lease.
Okay. The only issue is if he invited her in here, she would have established her registry. How long has she been here?
She's only been here for about a month.
A month? Okay.
Yep.
The only issue we have about that, I have, and the other officer, I'm just going to say the same thing, is that if he's inviting her in, that's the problem.
Yeah, well, he's so oblivious to things because he came from a broken home where they're all drug addicts, so he's like enabling her. Yeah. He's enabling her to do the things that she does.
I understand that, but...
And I condone it. You know what I mean? Right. I condone it. She invited her baby's dad over here the other day and gave him a job in my house for $100 in my own home. Okay. In my own home. That's drug addict mentality. Yeah. If you're telling me that's not, then let me tell you something, officer. Then you tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I get it. So, okay, so after you went after her with a chair, what happened after that?
He hit me.
He hit you? How did he hit you?
He pushed me down.
Okay, did you fall to the ground?
Yes, twice.
Okay, and I'm assuming he scratched you?
Yeah.
Okay, where's all the water coming from?
That was me. I dumped out the water from the sink because she was making dinner. Okay. And I feel like this, you're in my house, and you're going to disrespect me and tell me that I got to go first before you do. Okay. I built everything here. I bought this furniture. I went to work for this shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not the only one who works.
I got you. Take a deep breath. All right, so let me just kind of go over this real quick. So there was an argument between you and her. You went after her with a chair at one point. He stopped that from happening, so she wasn't injured. Your kid wasn't injured. You sustained some scratches on you.
Her kid wasn't even around. Her kid was in the room. She was out of the room.
Okay, so you got a scratch from him when he pushed you down. Other than that, did you go after him at all?
No.
Did he go after you at all?
No, only to protect her.
Did she go after you at all?
With her mouth.
Okay. So right now,
with her mouth and telling me that she was that basically that she was going to stay here. I mean, then you got to realize something. That takes somebody
I get it.
Edge. Man,
I get it.
My home.
I understand.
My home.
I do. I understand.
You can even ask the neighbors if it's my home.
I believe you.
Her out here cussing out and the thing, and had to tell my husband to stop talking to her son the way she talks to him out in public because she. I
believe
neighbor.
You.
Ask my neighbor.
I understand.
I'm trying to get it to turn back on. Of course, it's not going to work when I need it to, but I have recordings from earlier, her just running off at the mouth, and we're just trying to squash this.
Okay. Let's see your ID.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're just trying to squash this, and that's all I said to her earlier. I said, Stephanie, I just...
Yep, you're good.
I said, I just want to squash. Plug this in, buddy. I don't know what is going on with my phone. I don't know. My phone has never not turned on before.
So...
Let me see it again. Is that it? Okay. So, agreed to let her stay. And she's like,
Claire.
She has to leave. And he's like, she's not going anywhere with her 9-year-old. They have nowhere to go. She goes, well, they don't have anywhere to go. They're not going to. He said, that's the whole point, Stephanie. Right. They have nowhere to go. We just left a bad relationship because some guy was putting his hands on me. And I found out when we left that he was putting his hands on him. And I called. My cousin is children's services caseworker supervisor in Sandusky. Okay. And even her, she tried to find us places to go. There's just no availability because there was a housing crisis. So my cousin called me. I didn't even call him. Mm-hmm. He called me and said I can move in. I was so more than grateful. I was willing to do anything. I cleaned their house every day except for the last 4 days. And she's been snot. I've been trying to keep away from her. I went to the hospital. That's the only thing I had to ask of them is take me to the hospital. Earlier, I asked my cousin Justin to get me a coil. I don't have a car right now.
Right.
She's told me that she's jealous that my cousin does things for me, that he jumps for me and not for her. She's got some weird notion in her head that we're like a couple. Me and my cousin, she could go, you guys just hold hands. Why don't you guys just... And she says these things in front of my kid. Okay. That is my brother. We grew up together. He's the only person in my family that cares about me. Yet she's saying all these mean things to me. Nobody likes you, and that's why no one... No, I chose to stay away from my family, just like Justin does, because they are no good. They're no good people. They don't use drugs. You don't have to use drugs to be a no good person. She is a no good person. I don't say it to her.
Right.
But she's coming at me all crazy. I'm like, okay. let's name some of your qualities then, you know? And I bring up something that she shouldn't do. She gets a guilty conscience. She becomes the victim. It happens with them. She already told me when I moved in here that she did not love him anymore, that it had nothing to do with me, that they have had marital problems, and she just doesn't love him. She's not attracted to him.
Okay.
She comes at me and talks to me. I try to stay away from her. I walked past her. She called her cousin today and was talking about how much of a loser I am. I'm staying here again.
So what happened for you to call 911? Like
I came in here. I came in my room. I'm trying to cook dinner. She has been screaming, calling everyone all day, telling him he's not getting none of his own money. She's being dirty. This is my furniture. Oh, you motherfuckers are leaving. All this and that. Sorry, I am. She leaves. I don't know where the hell she went. She comes back in. I'm making 3 cheeseburgers. I asked him, should I make 4? He said no.
Okay.
No, don't make her a cheeseburger. She's trying to throw chairs at you. You know, but I'm nice. And
So the chairs thing was before
that was before he had
Okay.
to get her to put the chair down. He had to.
Okay, so
and
what
she's-
caused that to happen? The chairs.
She went after her with the chair.
Just because we're
She
having
got
a
all
little
pissed off
argument, she's
and
just
ran over
What
there.
what chair? Like one of those
The
chairs?
old-
One
a
of those
couple
chairs.
of them. She picked
That's
him up.
why
He had to
she-
pull him down. She picked it up. He had to hold her, and she's like, "I have marks on me." I said, "No, don't even try that." I said, "Because he's trying to keep you from doing something stupid
Okay.
and hurting me. My son's in here.
Right.
She's trying to throw.
I've never
She has it
in my
above her head, rampaging like some freaking big, like sumo wrestler.
Okay.
She's coming at me. She was going to throw that chair. She had it. She was ready. He had to hold her back.
Okay.
He had to. Or she would have hurt my son.
Right.
Something really bad, glass, anything, could have cut his head off. You know, and he's trying to stop it. And it's his life. He can marry her. He can be with her. I don't want to be here. I told her, all I need to do is go to this appointment, try and find out there's nothing internally horribly wrong with me, and I'll get back to work. It's getting warm. I'll fucking walk. Okay?
So after the chair, she leaves.
No.
She's been in and out.
She sat down and started her bullshit again, talking shit about me. He's
Is
trying
that
to...
when you were trying to record her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
recorded
This was
the
like an hour
conversation
later.
because
She will not stop for an
she just
hour. She's
kept-
going on.
And I'm like,
I went in there to do my laundry, saying, "Hey, what you in there laughing for? This ain't funny." I was like, I have this recorded stuff, and I can rewind it. I never said anything like
Right.
that. Justin told me to get in the bathroom, get my stuff done because he had to get in the shower, and I respectively did that.
So did she put her hands on you?
Yeah, she got her hands on me when we were in the door, but he pushed her away.
Okay.
She knocked him down. Is what
Is that
happened.
after the chair incident?
It is
After.
after the
Okay.
She
chair
did it
incident.
again.
She knocked him down?
Yes, she slammed
Well,
this door.
I didn't see
He
him.
didn't
I
see
got
it,
in
but
between
she,
the two.
because
Okay.
she went like, and he was right there.
Okay.
I mean, did Stephanie knock you down? He was crying and everything. He doesn't usually cry.
I just seen her
Okay.
start to go after her,
And I held him.
around and got in
Okay.
between
And she
them.
grabbed your arms?
She, well, she tried to, but it slipped and he got
Okay.
into the middle of that. But before that, she's like, I mean, she, like a sumo wrestler, came at me. You missed the part about the chair. She hit him over her head an hour ago, trying to run after me with him, and he had to stop her.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Oh, there's marks on my arms." He was like, "I had to stop you from trying to the child, because if she would have threw a chair through here and
Yeah,
the glass
shattered
broke
that.
or anything,
Okay.
and she was going to throw those chairs. She wasn't like, "I'm gonna throw this chair." I mean, he had
And
to stop
she
her.
No, nobody called me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
to get a hold of Kaylee.
So they want to press charges for assault.
They want to push charges
She
for
does.
assault.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep, for assault, and I didn't even do anything. Yeah, they're gonna put me in jail for assault.
Oh my God! Can you press charges on them for shoving you down and breaking the coffee
So,
table?
because she wants to charge us, we have to charge you with assault. But
Okay.
if you have another place to go tonight, we can ask the judge to release you. Instead of you spending the night in jail, you can go to like mom's house, dad's house, something
Yeah, I
like
can go
that.
to mom's.
She can
Okay.
definitely come to my house.
Okay.
That girl's a piece of shit.
So, if you want to finish your, I get it. If you want to finish your cigarette, we'll.
Well, can I get some clothes?
Um,
Because this is where all my clothes are.
It'll be depending on where the judge says. If the judge
I don't
says,
have any clothes to go to work. My work stuff is in there. I have to go to work
okay,
tomorrow.
we can always come back here if the judge is willing to release you to.
But I got to work tomorrow.
Yes, hold on. If the judge is willing to release you to your mother with just a summons saying you have to go to court, then we can come back here with us present and we can get clothes for you. Okay? Because there wouldn't be any point in, if he's saying no, the judge is saying no, there wouldn't be any point in carrying
That's all
clothes
I got
there.
to jail tonight.
If the judge doesn't agree. This is what I'm saying. There's two different things and a judge can say yes or no. It all depends on the severity of the crime, and I can't make that call. All we know right now is that she wants to pursue charges for assault because you went after her with a chair.
This is totally wrong. That's your house, Stephanie.
I know.
Oh, this is wrong. She
Yeah.
must be
I get it.
sucking his or something.
Yeah, she must be because she gave her baby's dad. Something's going on here.
This is wrong.
Something's going on
he
here.
he
hasn't had
doesn't
sex
have
with
a
me in 3
say in
months.
this. It's all her. She's the victim in this scenario. He's not
Okay,
a
does he
victim.
know I'm going to jail?
Yep.
And what does he say?
He sighed. That's about it.
Okay.
So
All right. Let me say goodbye to my daughter then, I guess. I'm going to jail for assault. I'm going to jail for assault.
I'm gonna
don't say that. Don't say it.
I'm really f***ing mad. She has been a lying, conniving person
I get it.
since 3 years ago, and she would never put a hand on him. She doesn't even lay her hands on me. If I need a punishment, she takes away my car keys or something. The worst thing you've ever done is made me break up with
listen.
someone.
You're gonna have to. Okay, so she's got to come down and sign
We'll
for me.
we'll handle all that when we get to our department.
Okay, well, can I? I'm
We'll let her know.
wet.
Okay, just
I have no underwear on, no nothing.
okay. Give me a second, okay?
No.
So we're doing assault.
Yeah.
Okay, is it something that we can charge her and then send her over to her mom's house for the night, or what do you want to do? Would that be a judge call?
Am I taking this call or is it yours?
It doesn't matter.
It's up to you.
Yeah, okay. Originally I thought we did it.
She can take her to my mom's house.
Okay.
She's literally thrown What's cups that? through the doors. If you go upstairs,
Man, I can't believe y'all are letting this happen. She's in her room half the time, passed out on.
Wait.
She doesn't even take
That's
care of
her
that little boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
and this is all gonna go to children's services. Okay.
Oh, this is horrible.
This is wrong.
Okay. Like I said, it has nothing to do with your husband right now. It has nothing to do with who lives where. It's because you went after her with a chair.
Well, you're right. I did because she told me it was me leaving or she was staying. This is my house. I worked for everything in here.
understand.
I lost my shit, you guys.
Get her out of here.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go to station real quick. If you want to stand up for me, I'll put you in handcuffs.
Am I allowed to take my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Mom,
Yeah?
my phone is not charged either, by the way.
Okay.
I'll put him in your phone.
Come and get me.
Okay.
And if you get out, if not, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Have Kaylee call me.
Okay, I will.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Wow. No, I didn't even hit
Can I just park it in the
Ian.
driveway real
I
quick?
didn't even hit Ian. I didn't even hit
on
Ian.
you again after everything.
Yeah, because he pushed me down.
Okay.
Is there any evidence of any abuse or anything?
It's statements. She even admitted that she went after her with a chair. Just because of that, it's an attempt, which is still an assault.
Okay. That's fine.
But Dad's not. Where's Dad?
He's inside.
No, he's not coming
I don't want to
outside.
go in that house. I'm not going
Well,
to with her there.
Here, do I go with you guys down?
Yeah, she's gonna pull my car because I have it on the other
do
side
I
of the
have to go to
street.
Sandusky County?
If it might be, yeah, you might have to go over there, but we'll discuss that once we get on station, okay?
I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Do we need to go get your grandma? What do you?
I don't have a coat or nothing. I
Yeah.
have no underwear on, no nothing.
If you want to wait here, she'll pull the car up.
She was charged with aggravated assault. Do you think she'll apologize to her husband's cousin and allow her to stay at their home with no problems? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.